Hello there, this is Katie Acosta, Marketing Mastery Mama, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about mommy guilt. Mommy guilt is a real thing, okay? And today I'm going to give you three ways that you can work through this mommy guilt and still build your online legacy, okay? So let's go back to this mommy guilt being a real thing. We have all of these, when you have your kids, you have these dreams and these aspirations of becoming this perfect mommy, of all these things that you can and should be to your children, right? So, and then you have that, those dreams, those visions of becoming the mom that you can be to your kids, outings and time together and tea parties and wrestling matches on the floor, and we do all those things. I do all of those things with my kids, okay? But here's the reality, okay? I am building my online legacy, and because you're watching this video, you probably are too. So what do you do with that mommy guilt or that daddy guilt? Okay, it could be daddy guilt, right? So, you have this dream of becoming a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, and you're there with your kids, but you've got all these things that you've got to do to build yourself online, to make that income online. If you don't get yourself out there and get yourself known and do all of these things that you're learning to do, you're not going to make the online income. So, it's a balance. It's a bit of a balance, but especially when you're first starting out, you're going to experience some mommy guilt or daddy guilt, okay? It's very real. And here's the thing, and how to keep the focus on your dream, because, you're doing all this for them, right? That's why I'm doing it. You do all of this for them, for a great life for them, to build a legacy for your kids, to show them the way, to have that financial freedom, that financial income, the freedom, the time freedom that you could do and go places where that you've always just dreamed of. Okay, so 3 ways to keep the focus. First of all, it is absolutely essential that you know your why. Okay, you've got to keep that why focused right in your forefront. Put it on a sticky note and put it right on your computer so you can see it. Write it down every day in your goals and your visions of what you want to do with yourself as an online marketer, an online entrepreneur. Okay, so have that why, know that why, have it forefront in your mind, and go back to it. You start feeling that mommy guilt or that daddy guilt because you've got the kids over there, playing in the dirt by themselves, which is what mine are doing right now, with the dog, and maybe hitting the dog with the pooper scooper. Okay, happens. But you know what? Or maybe they're inside, they're watching movies and movie after movie after movie while you're building this online dream. Okay, that happens, and that guilt is very real, and it sets in, and you're like, man, I could be doing so much more stuff with them, but this online stuff, and what do I do? And you feel torn. I get it. You feel torn. Okay, so you've got to keep that why. That why has to be forefront in your mind all the time. Okay, so that's first thing, essential to know your why. Know why you're doing this. Second thing, communication, absolutely necessary. Okay, I could say essential again. Communication is essential with your kids, okay, and other people in your life and your family, okay? Keep the communication open. Let them know what you're doing and why you're doing it. They need to have buy-in to your why as well, okay? When you communicate what you're doing and why you're doing it with your kids, then they're going to have buy-in to why this is good for them. And, we hear about these vision boards. Make your vision board, put it up there so you can see it all the time, and have your kids make theirs too, okay? Your kids can make their vision board as well that goes with, okay, so when mommy or daddy starts making, such and such amount of money on their online business, we can do this. This is what I want. This is what I see this is what I want to see happen in my life as a kid right now. So have your kids make those vision boards too. So that buy-in and that is going to come from the communication you have with your kids about what and why you're doing it. Okay. And then if you let them know, point number 3, and how to keep your focus is you got to schedule that time with your kids. Okay, you still do need to spend some time with them, and good quality focus time. Okay, not time when you're part here and part there. Okay, you want to have that good quality focus time with them. Make sure that you're scheduling it in there within your schedule for them. Okay, you know, an hour or two here and there, and just make sure that you have that focus time with them to really talk with them, communicate with them, play with them, you know, have that time. So scheduled time, again, that's going to have them help with the buy-in, okay, and help you be able to focus on building that online dream for yourself and your family while they're over there watching their movies or playing in the dirt with the dog. Okay, you're going to be able to focus on what you're doing when they understand that there is time coming that's scheduled for them, set aside for them. They're going to know, okay, mommy's doing this right now, but you know what, in a little bit I'm going to have my time with mommy, so they're going to be okay. All right, so those are 3 ways that you can keep your focus when that mommy or daddy guilt sets in. Essential to know your why, communicate with your kids, tell them about your why, and get that buy-in from them, and then schedule time to be with them and spend time with them. So I hope this has been helpful for you and encouraging. You know, this online work it's important work. It's important work because not only are we being able to feed and focus on our own why, but also that why is going to turn into how do we help other people, okay? Entrepreneurs help other people with a problem that they have. So, I mean, that's what entrepreneurs do. There's a problem out there, and an entrepreneur finds a way to solve it, okay? And you get paid for doing it. So do that. Get out there, get yourself out there, and follow those 3 things. Know your why, communicate with your kids, schedule your time with them, and it's gonna be okay. Just remember that why when that guilt sets in, okay? And keep the focus. All right, guys, this has been Katie Acosta, Marketing Mastery Mama, here talking to you today. And you know what? I would like for you to just please drop a comment. Tell me how this video has been helpful for you. Share it out, because you know what? Maybe you're not a mommy or daddy, but you probably know someone who is, that's trying to build an online dream. So share it out with the people in your life, and you know, let's make this online marketing community and this industry an amazing place to be able to build this online legacy for our future and for our kids, and what's going to happen here in the next few years. Because you know what? As a teacher as well, I always think about this. The kids that I'm teaching right now, the elementary school kids I'm teaching right now, they are going to have jobs that don't even exist right now. Okay, so keep an open mind about where all of this could potentially lead. You never know what's going to happen, and you never know what your own kids are going to be doing in the future, and what kind of doors you're opening up for them by them seeing you make a difference for people online. So go ahead and drop your comment. Let me know how this video has been helpful for you today. And this again has been Katie Acosta, Marketing Mastery Mama. We'll catch you on the next video.